Hello, my name is Megan Lenz, and I'm a freshman at the university. This semester, I am in Iris Frost Rhetoric course, and had the opportunity to go on a field trip and do a police ride-along with Officer Daniel Hugger. Professor Faust had each of us make an oral presentation on our field trips. For the introduction of my presentation, I did a parody of Paul Harvey's famous speech, "So God Made a Farmer." Paul Harvey was an American radio broadcaster for the ABC radio network. His broadcast was carried by 1,200 radio stations, and from 1952 to 2008, he is estimated to have reached as many as 24 million people a week. What made him unique was his individualistic radio style. He had strong, right-wing opinions, but laced them with his folksy, personal, family-oriented rhetoric. He spoke of love of God and country and the decency of ordinary people. Harvey's speech, "So God Made a Farmer," was first given at the 1978 Future Farmers of America convention, but later was used in the Dodge Ram truck commercial for the 2008 Super Bowl. So, with apologies to Paul Harvey, "And on the 8th day, God looked down on his black and gold paradise and said, 'Have mercy, they will need protection.' So God made a University of Iowa police officer. God said, 'I need somebody willing to work night shifts, wrestle the drunks, work all day filing fake ID reports, wrestle the drunks again, eat a Molly's cupcake, and then drive circles around campus until 3 a.m. So God made a University of Iowa police officer. I need somebody with arms strong enough to control the Ped Mall crowds, and yet gentle enough to snatch a drink away from an underage offender. Somebody to go through the bars, confiscate marijuana, head out to Melrose Ave, drive golf carts through inebriated crowds, and make an arrest for public intoxication before it escalates into an assault. So God made a University of Iowa police officer. God said, 'I need somebody willing to spend all Thursday night nursing a passed-out drunk teenager back to reality, then watch them vomit, then clean the back of his cop car and say, 'I can't wait for tomorrow night.' I need somebody to partner with the RAs, communicate with the university, who can set up projects like Night Ride and phone applications like Shield, and who, after creatively trying to ensure the safety of all students on campus, will put in another overnight shift just to watch the students continue to destroy their livers. So God made a University of Iowa police officer. God had to have somebody willing to ride in a Ford Explorer at double speed to catch up to drunk drivers and rowdy co-eds, and then race back to the old Capitol Mall to ensure that they are delivered justice. So God made a University of Iowa police officer. God said, 'I need somebody wise enough to recognize a mini-skirted freshman girl as underage, and yet prudent enough not to stop her from only going out with her friends, and who will then choose to watch the girl for the rest of the night to ensure no sleazy upperclassman decides to dump a mystery substance into her drink. Somebody to watch, guard, guide, save and arrest and bring, all the way to the police station, the inebriated student who blew over a .12. And then, after assuring their safe night in jail, will be patient enough to fill out the paperwork in the morning. Somebody to keep campus together, with the strong bonds of Hawkeye spirit, who would laugh, and then sigh, and then reply with smiling eyes when a student says they want to spend the rest of their life doing what an officer does. So God made a University of Iowa police officer.